Hey Scorpio, happy February 2024. It's time for your reading. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, if not, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're looking for a personal reading, all the information is below for that. I'm more than willing to do them. I've had several. I'm excited about that, and there's plenty of room on there. Everybody seems to be pleased with their personal readings, so don't forget, schedule yours now while you can. All right, let's see what's going on in Scorpio's world. What kind of messages, spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for our Scorpio collective, for their highest good, for their spiritual growth, and the relationships that they have going on around them. Scorpio, you got a different combination than some of the other signs have gotten. I've been having a trend of the other signs getting a full moon card and a new moon card, which means there was something they need to release and something they need to manifest in. You today got a new moon card, which means it's time to manifest something, but it's about Capricorn energy. Your hard work is paying off. So the things that you've been putting a lot of work into are going to start developing, and you're going to start to see your manifestations start to come in. Also, the new moon in Capricorn this year, we had the new moon in Capricorn in January. That's really cool. The full moon in Capricorn is going to be in June. It's also calling in a time for healing with the balsamic moon. I'm thinking about balsamic vinegar for some reason. So vinegar is a sour thing, but a balsamic vinegar is a sweet and sour, balancing. Maybe there's something with balance in a time to heal, because it says a time for healing. And at the bottom of the deck is the full moon in Leo energy. There's that polarity point. You've got the new moon, a new moon card. Your hard work is paying off, but don't let pride get in your way with the full moon in Leo. The full moon in Leo we just had on January the 25th. You may have noticed some type of a change in your life in or around the 25th. That's a lot of fire energy. You're a water sign, so there's a lot of emotions that you have. I don't know where that Scorpio placement is in your chart. It could be the sun, it could be the moon, or whatever. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But so with that being said, it's telling me that there needs to be a balance, basically in practicality, with the earth energy and with fire energy. And you already have the emotional thing down, and a time for healing. So looking at those emotions that might go along with all those characteristics. So wonder if there is a numerology card for our Scorpio collective today. For Scorpio, angels, ancestors, guides, and spirits, any numerology things for our Scorpio collective. Numerology messages for Scorpio. Number 2, patience. So I don't know if that's saying you need to have patience or what it means, but it's the number 2. And at the bottom, individuality. A lot of people struggle with individuality. I did for a long time. You know, individuality is something that many of us have grown up in cultures where we are always having to be aware of what the others around us are expecting from us. Coming out of Pluto and Capricorn for so long, a whole society was about power and control. There was always somebody telling you how to act, what to believe in, and what's appropriate. And we kind of just dampened our dreams. Here this is in this moon card here is asking you the new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Well, sure, you've been in this Capricorn energy with Pluto and Capricorn. We all have for since 2008. Think about the things and the changes that happened for you in 2008. This year is a new year. Pluto's in Aquarius. So, Aquarius energy is all about individuality. The number 11 is with that. That reduces to a number 2. So there's something about that number 2. You might want to check your information to get your destiny number. You take your birthday and you add up all the digits together and then you break it down. So you're looking for it to break down to numbers between 1 and 9 and look at your destiny number. I recommend, if you don't have it, to check this book out. It's very helpful. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Numerology by Tanya Gabrielle. So if you want to get more information when it comes to numerology, that's there. If you don't have that, you can Google that information and get some details on what that number 2 means for you. But Scorpio, I think number 2 is definitely a message for you. So check that out. The number 11 and the number 2. Individuality, though. Yes, there's going to be a lot of people striving for that. Many times we have been put in these boxes, all right? Boxes our entire life about being in corporate America and things like that. And we've told people they can't make any money off their creativity. So we spend an entire lifetime working and looking forward to a vacation for a week to go do something that we want to do that our heart loves, and we hate this grueling job that we have. Most people, especially working in corporate America. So individuality is about finding a way around that. How can you grow abundance while doing things that you love to do? Because it can be done. I've gotten myself out of the rat race. I've had to make a lot of sacrifices to do it, but I came out of corporate America. I don't have to do that no more. And I'm going after the things that are my individuality. It has caused me to have to break away from family and things like that, but I'm happier for it. And all those things came back in. You know what? Because they're my family, and they love me anyway. And I guarantee you, yeah, it happens. Sometimes there is a separation. But when you make it, that's where the good stuff is. The good, sweet stuff, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So what is on the table right now? Number 1 is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. There's a fire sign and an earth sign. Fire is probably Leo because the strength card is on the bottom. There's also a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, which could be you. The masculine side of that energy, of that emotional energy, is not an taking action. Not it's in the reverse. So it's somebody who has the ability to communicate love, emotion, things like that. They have a lot of it. They recognize it in themselves, but they don't communicate it or show it in any outward way. But they feel it a lot with the Queen of Cups coming in. The Queen of Cups is sitting here stalled out right now, not making a judgment, and that's in the near future. The Queen of Swords is back here in the recent past, Somebody not speaking up and telling their truth, somebody who's in their mind a lot or has learned a lot in the past but is not really taking any action toward it or speaking on it at all. And somebody in the scenario, maybe a Leo, or that could be somebody you're dealing with or something that's in your chart, but there's a lot of strength needed here. Taming a lion on the inside or holding oneself back from saying the truth or blocking this is also a blocking energy from someone being able to communicate with them. It's also somebody who's waiting, and this person has been waiting for a while, and they're one step away from no longer waiting. Their strength is running out, I think, but they're holding tight. There's someone really wants to end a cycle of something here, and we'll clarify and see what that is. Um, there's a fear. Definitely a fear of, I'm hearing someone making an investment toward them of some kind. I'm seeing swords here. I'm seeing a lack of action. And I don't know why in the world somebody would fear receiving an investment of some kind, whether it be a conversational investment or what. In the near future, though, there comes in a masculine energy, or somebody finds that within themselves and takes an action, an emotional action. They actually exhibit some type of emotion going forward, and it rocks the boat a little bit. Somebody don't feel at peace about it at all at this time. There's also a break in a travel plan or something like that. Somebody is not going somewhere, and they're sending a message of emotion about that. With all the confidence in the world, someone is still waiting. They don't mind waiting. In the near future, it's definitely headed toward a hope and a dream that someone has. A new energy, a new inspiration is going to come in with this Aquarian energy to make a commitment to someone, come together in a partnership or a love scenario. But that masculine energy of showing the emotion about it is stifled. Someone's definitely losing some rest over it or not being able to, it's bothering them to wait. It's like they're waiting for someone else to make a judgment about it. To talk about it. And it is drowning them in emotion to sit and have to wait like that. Because they're not, no, there's two Gemini cards both. And because of the non movement, because of the waiting, it's leading somebody to take a trip later. The trip is held back over here. This travel card is actually taking action, and it's because somebody's withholding here. Somebody is traveling toward a soulmate soul contract from the past. They want to work with someone from the past. It's an emotional time. They've decided to drop. I think there's the Capricorn energy is on the back. It's a further out time. We'll get some time frame on that. But the incoming energy in the most coming future, if the energy stays the same, somebody realizes their dream. They may be stepping out in their individuality and saying, you know what, this is what I want. I don't care what they want. I've held back long enough telling my truth. I'm tired of it. I've sat over here and waited. I'm getting tired of waiting. Like I said, they're one notch off of no longer waiting. They're one notch away from the move. And then here comes the move with the Knight of Cups. It's an emotional expression, but there's no physical movement to a calmer space. They're just kind of, it's a decision about their emotions without a physical move. That's held back. They want to make sure something's intact first. They are going to make an emotional decision. They're going to realize their dream about a connection. They're just a little afraid. There's some fear back here. So we're going to get some clarity on that. I think somebody's coming back from the past in this one. Because this six, and it's going to be a little further down the road, but the Six of Cups is here. There's a lot of thought about this. When this epiphany comes in, and I feel like it's definitely going to be an epiphany. So maybe somebody's been doing some emotional or spiritual growth here with your hard work paying off. That hard work, that emotional hard work that's being done here is building a confidence level to make a decision. All of a sudden this comes in. But it's kind of got somebody shaking in their shoes, a little bit scared, Scorpio. So we got earth sign, we got air sign, and we got you, water sign here. So you can pick and choose where those are. Aquarius is definitely here. And Leo is here. Scorpio. A little bit of Libra energy here. Some Capricorn. Just a smidgen. Out in the future. Although Capricorn energy and Leo energy was definitely on the table in the moon cards. So, show me this Queen of Swords reversed. Why is that there? This truth that they don't want to communicate here in the recent past was about feeling like they didn't have the stability, the money, or whatever. Maybe it's about this travel, the trip that they want to take or something like that. And they felt in a hurry to do so, but they didn't feel like their finances or something like that, or the stability of the entire idea was intact. So they wait a little longer. I'm just hearing that song. Go a little farther, dig a little deeper. Anything to please you, girl. Tonight I'm gonna start all over. Show you, girl, what's in my heart. Ooh, I'm gonna love a little stronger with the Strength card. Love a little stronger, dig a little deeper. Go a little farther, anything to please you, girl. Yeah, I'll put that song down in the comments. That's good. All right, show me this Knight of Cups. Yeah, This is somebody who finally gets their pentacles right. They're in the 9 of Pentacles upright. That is somebody who finally got their shite together. And now they're ready to make an emotional communication about it. They're getting their pentacles in order. Their stability's fine. They're doing fine on their own finally. It took a lot of strength here, Leo energy, and taming of that lion so that their confidence was building. That's why the Queen of Wands is sitting here. But they get in a stagnant spot and they wait on somebody else. Show me this 3 of Wands. Why is it coming around? The death cycle or rebirth cycle hasn't quite turned its corner yet. There's not enough oomph behind it, maybe because the confidence building is still going on, getting to that singular energy here. This might be Scorpio. This might be you that's waiting. Maybe Scorpio is waiting, holding back. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright in the fear position? Somebody is afraid that there is going to be a conflict here with someone. Maybe someone in a fire sign or Leo energy, or that by them making an investment or making communication or whatever, that somebody's not going to be happy with it, or that it will dampen the happiness that could come with it because it's a fear that you have of conflict. So carrying something forward, not allowing something to die. And that momentum is building here because you're getting tired of waiting on it. Why is the 6 of Swords reversed? That's a lot. Because the King of Cups is in reverse. The masculine energy not showing the love that they're full of because of past pain here and not listening to their intuition about it. This is somebody who's allowing their emotions to take them over. They're blocking the progression of getting to a calmer space, or blocking taking a trip or making a movement. But the outside energy that comes in is going to finally have the confidence. What is instigating this realization of the dream? Can't take the pressure from the world, from the ending, or the ending of the old cycle. The area of contention is that maybe an earth sign that's in reverse, or somebody no longer being willing to work with another person. And that is going to like create a tension point that is going to drop a toxicity that I think somebody doesn't see. When that happens, that's what builds this this confidence up a little bit. And then the dream becomes open and in clear sight. Show me the Aquarian energy here. Yes. Realizing now. And telling someone their emotions that they haven't been happy. And they're realizing that. All right. And what is the dream? I haven't had the confidence. I've not been happy. Maybe with a fire sign or an earth sign. I'm tired of deception and lie. I want to balance this out. That's what they're realizing here. Show me this 2 of Cups in the near future. No longer doing it alone. Sharing my cup with someone else. This goes in the reverse. That's a singular energy. I'm ready to give equally in both directions. Show me the 6 of Cups in the near future with the 3 of Pentacles. Whoever this past person is waiting. Anything else about that, Spirit? They're not going to create any conflict. This past person, there's no conflict. they're not going to make a move either. That person's stubborn too. This is the Taurian energy, the house energy. The higher commitment's not there. No support. This person is dreaming. They've learned a lesson. They're at the Nine of Wands. This could be a Capricorn. It could be a Taurus. Maybe a Gemini. Or it could be anybody. But the Piscean energy, this person is not waiting anymore. They're looking out on the horizon. They're looking at their dreams. Trying to go after whatever makes them happy. Defending the truth and the fact that there was no offer made. They're committing to self-care. They got a lot of love to give and a humanitarian heart with the Aquarius here. Or there's an Aquarius here that has a lot of love, a lot of emotion. But they're not going to be the one to give it. And if somebody comes to them, they're going to quickly tell them they've moved past the pain and heartache. They're not juggling. They have Leo energy too. They have a lot of confidence. And they feel good about it. Let's see. Let's get the animal oracle. What's this? There are adjacent possibilities. I didn't plan on using these, but they were in here. So somebody's no longer tied up. All right. So somebody's being released here. Adjacent possibilities, huh? Somebody's looking at other possibilities. I can see that. With the Aquarian card here and the Seven of Cups over here, there's plenty of options to choose from. So one person is hanging in the balance and the other person is not stuck anymore. You're too enmeshed in this situation. You need to step back and see the bigger picture. With the Condor. Any other advice here for Scorpio? With the animal oracles. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. Basically, that's saying, you know, pay attention to your meditation. Get in touch with your emotions. Make a decision based on the intellect and your emotions. That's the best place to come from here, Scorpio. And it says, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. See, come untied from this situation because you've been all tied up. Individuality is at the top of this. So, and patience, your hard work is paying off. Don't let pride get in your way. It's time to heal. I would agree with that, Scorpio. And I think that's a great message. Haha. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. So yes, take that trip. It's showing here in the near future. Take the trip, make the travel, do the thing. You know that thing. You've been all tied up, apparently. Or somebody in this scenario has, and they're ready to go out and do something different. Something that's individual for them. Don't be too prideful. And it may be going back to somebody that's important to them. I don't know. It says the Six of Cups here, or you're just having a lot of nostalgic memories about it. Or it might even be about kids. It's up to you, Scorpio. But anyway, let's close this out. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. You guys are really, really encouraging me to continue sharing my gift. I'm so thankful for it, and I was not given this gift to hold it in. I'm here to help you with your relationships, and I thank you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. If you click down here in this corner, if you're on your desktop, my face will be there. You can click on it. It'll take you straight to my page. If you have already subscribed, thank you. Please hit that like button. And you can also find me on Facebook and TikTok and get other types of readings on there. On Facebook, you can interact a little bit more with the rest of the Soul Tribe. So come join us. If you need a personal reading, all the information is below. Thank you to the people who have already came to me for personal readings. I hope I'm still helping you. Anyway, until next time, love and light, Scorpio. Mwah.